Hello, I'm Mike from musicradiocreative.com. In this video, I'll answer the question, do I need an audio interface for podcasting? So it's a question that comes up. Usually once you get started with podcasting and you start looking into mic choices, you think, am I going to go for a USB mic or an XLR mic? Let me answer that question for you first of all. XLR. And if you use an XLR mic, you're going to need an XLR input. Let me show you what one looks like. This is an XLR lead. This is one side and the other side. They both plug into the microphone and go into your audio interface, which does the analog to digital conversion. So converting the sound that your microphone makes into a signal that can be recognized by your computer. How does it do this? Via USB. So this is the Focusrite 2i2. It's a very popular audio interface, particularly for podcasters. And the reason why? You can use it at shows. It's very rugged for airport security. You can drag this along. It's covered by a sort of really nice metal rouge casing. It's actually the Focusrite Scarlet 2i2, hence the scarlet color. It's got dual inputs as well for two mics, so that's another benefit of using XLR over USB inputs. Having this in your chain allows you to have one guest on one microphone, another guest on a second microphone, and to record separate tracks into your DAW, your digital audio workstation. Whether that's Audacity, Adobe Audition, GarageBand, or whatever, you can get two separate feeds from both microphones. So that's a really good thing too. You've got volume controls for each individual microphone. Phantom power, which is super important. I cannot stress how important phantom power is. If you're using a dynamic mic, you don't need to worry about it, but phantom power really comes into its own when you decide to go for a condenser mic, which again, I would recommend, providing you've got a good enough acoustic room. 48 volt phantom power will power your microphone. You can also output to external speakers using the two line outputs on the back of the audio interface. And of course, you've got that USB 2.0 connector for low latency. So yes, in my opinion, you do need an audio interface for podcasting. Forget USB mics. There's only really one USB mic that I can think of that actually does a good job. That's the Blue Yeti Pro, and that also has the option of XLR connectivity. So rather than using the USB connector inside the Blue Yeti Pro, I would actually just plug it in via XLR to my Focusrite Scarlet 2i2 audio interface. I hope this has been handy for you, and let me know how you're doing your podcasting. Are you using an audio interface, or do you think USB is good enough? Let me know in the comments to this video.